Whether you are a new crafter or an advanced crafter, we've all seen those stamped images that are super detailed, take lots of time to color, and let's face it, sometimes we don't want to do that, right? So today I'm here to share a technique that will allow you to create a beautiful stamped, dimensional, multicolored image that I think you'll really love using the Delightful Daffodil collection. Join me and we'll have some fun learning these tips and techniques together. To get started, we're going to be using the Delightful Daffodil Spray Stamp and Die Set. This one I love how it has the border, the background, and this main arch on top. So when you stamp this, you'll be doing both images the exact same way. So I stamped it once in leaf green, I stamped it once in the Forget-Me-Not, and I stamped it once in a rose coral archival ink. This allows you to create a multicolor stamped background very beautifully and easily, and then you'll just color in the areas. So the areas that you want to have green, we're going to color in with the leaf green on the green image. So with this, this is going to be our background, and this might be a technique that you haven't seen done before. So with the hyacinths, I stamped those in Forget-Me-Not, so we are going to just go ahead and just color those hyacinths in with the Forget-Me-Not, and then go back and add a little bit of color with the Majestic Violet to give it kind of a two-tone color. So as you can see, this is a really quick and easy way to just color in this image and create a multi-dimensional look very quickly. So the next color that we are using is the rose coral, the coastal coral. If I said rose coral earlier, it was meant to be coastal coral. And you just go ahead and add a little bit of the sunflower in the center of those daffodils and color those. And then you're ready to go ahead and layer this together. So that's all the coloring you need to do. So how easy is that? The next step is layering these different stamped images together. So when you get started, you're going to cut from these images. So I did a partial already. So what you're going to do is you're going to start with the hyacinths. So just cut those from your border, and I like to cut apart one at a time. So that I can easily keep it matched up with where it goes on the background image. So just remember, your green is your base that you're working on, and I just kind of clipped it off. There is a little bit of a raw piece underneath this hyacinths, but don't worry about that. We're just going to go ahead and add a little bit of hot glue, and we'll stick that right underneath this portion, and that hyacinths is on there. See how quickly and beautifully that comes together? So that is a fun little tip and technique to really create those dimensional images very quickly that are beautifully colored, and then you can go back and just add those to your cards, and it still looks like you spend a lot of time creating that. So I'm going to go ahead and lay this other hyacinths off the edge, and then it's ready for that daffodil to go on top. So we'll cut the last daffodil. I feel like the daffodils are the ones that need the most cuts, but because of the way the die cut cuts it, you are just making little clips here and there. So I'm clipping off all the leaves because those will be coming up from the bottom. We're clipping off this extra hyacinths in here, and clipping off this leaf on the side, and you have that beautiful little daffodil that just comes up and is ready to be glued on there. So this is a quick way that you can have this color stamped, and that is ready to be added to your card. Once you have those backgrounds created, you're going to be able to add them to your card. So with this one, I used this as the card base, which was the Regal Lattice Gateway die. This was launched in January. If you don't have this one yet, that's a great one to add to this collection. But now all you have to do is just go ahead and layer this on the bottom. These borders are beautiful along openings, circles, ovals. I love these. So you can put one on the bottom. You could keep it just like that. But if you like to have a lot of flowers on your cards and you really want it to have that beautiful springtime look, you can also go ahead and just add one very easily on the top. and you have that card in no time. The next step, if you wanted to, you can go ahead and add that butterfly. Love how that one turns out. This butterfly is done on vellum and just adds that extra delicate look on that card. Let's take a look at some more samples within this collection. So this is a Daffodil Spray stamp and die set. With this one, here's another card that I love. We incorporated one of the other stamps, which we'll show you in a little bit, plus a butterfly. This one's stamped in a little bit darker color, colored that in. So lots of different ways to get a beautiful look with that. Here we did it on a circle card, so you can see how quickly you can create those beautiful one-of-a-kind cards. Here, we have it stamped in black. Here the butterfly is layered with some vellum on top and paper on the back, which really makes that pop. We'll love the butterfly in this collection. Here we have another one that is very similar, just colored a little bit differently. So you have lots of variation just based on how you stamp it in the background and how you add that color. So whether you like that bright pop of color with a dark stamping, you could do that, or you could do the color combination that we tried today and just add some crystal lacquer on top and have some fun with that. Here we have another variation that I love with that on top, and then one of the large daffodil stems on the back, and put vellum over it, stamped a sentiment, which I love. Here's one with craft, incorporating that to the side of an oval and using some of the hyacinths. Speaking of hyacinths, within the next two sets, we have the Delightful Daffodil and Hyacinths, which this one has the larger daffodil with some hyacinths beside it. And then we have a set called Delightful Daffodil and Butterfly that has a smaller daffodil plus the bouquet and the butterfly. The butterfly does cut out in a couple different ways, so you'll be able to pair that together very beautifully. So let's take a look at some more samples. So with this one, that is that beautiful large stemmed daffodil. Here's one with a smaller one paired around an oval. I love how that came out. And just take a look at how this just pops out of that circle, and you have that beautiful one-of-a-kind butterfly with a paper decorative piece on top of it. Here's another one I love. I'm always pointing out the butterfly on this, right? Here we have the beautiful daffodils. These are stamped in black, stunning, very focal point on this card. Pairs beautifully with the dies we launched in January. And then here's another basket where you can just layer these on top. Do you just love how that turns out? Love that. And then we have a bouquet. So you can also pair these together to create those beautiful one-of-a-kind bouquets. You can pair the hyacinths in there, add lots of glitter. Plus, here's another die using just that background die from January's release, adding those hyacinths, daffodil, butterfly, and you have a quick and easy card. Here's the one with the bouquet. Lots of beautiful ways to pair this one, color with it, add it to your decorative dies. Love how this one is just simple yet elegant. Here the butterfly is folded in half, so it gives it a completely different look. Here we have two circles in gold and then add the daffodils. So lots of beautiful ways that you can incorporate these. Now, when you're looking at this, do you notice these beautiful background papers? The background papers and papers within the Delightful Daffodil collection are so beautiful and perfect for all those springtime colors. So beautiful pastels that will just pair perfectly with these stamps and dies. Have fun incorporating these tips and techniques with your stamped images. And hey, if you don't have the Delightful Daffodil collection yet, make sure to get yours ordered today. I've added the links below for quick and easy ordering. Thank you so much for joining me today. We'll see you next time. Bye.